In the world of comedy and politics, few figures are as sharp and unfiltered as Jon Stewart. Over the years, he's tackled some of the most powerful people and polarizing topics with his trademark blend of humor and honesty. But this time, he's taking on a new kind of target, the day-to-day life of Donald Trump. Fans are hooked from the start, sensing that this will be a roast like no other. Stewart opens with a few classic one-liners about Trump's rise in politics and his larger-than-life personality. The audience laughs, but Stewart's tone quickly shifts. He delves into Trump's daily habits and routines, each revelation serving as a window into the world of the former president in a way that's both hilarious and critical. The studio is captivated, and viewers can't help but wonder, what more does Stewart have up his sleeve? First, he tackles Trump's infamous Twitter habits, poking fun at the early morning tweets that became a staple of Trump's presidency. Picture this, Stewart says with a mischievous smile, a world leader, up at 5 a.m., furiously typing on his phone in a satin robe. That's your commander-in-chief. The audience erupts in laughter, but Stewart isn't done. He leans into the absurdity, speculating on how much of Trump's day might revolve around social media, as he throws in sly digs that suggest there's more beneath the surface. But it's Stewart's next segment that truly leaves the crowd on the edge of their seats. He shifts to Trump's unique dining preferences, painting a vivid picture of fast food dinners at the White House. Imagine, Stewart says, a world where the leader of the free world's idea of a gourmet dinner is a spread from McDonald's and KFC. He goes on to compare this to the routines of other world leaders, drawing out the stark differences with pointed humor. The laughs continue, but Stewart's analysis has an edge to it, a hint of something deeper, an invitation to question the habits and priorities of those in power. Just when it seems like Stewart has covered it all, he goes further, diving into Trump's business routines. He brings up Trump's history of high-profile projects, the successes and the notorious failures. Only Donald Trump, Stewart quips, could turn a casino, a place where everyone's supposed to lose money, into his own personal money pit. The audience roars, but Stewart's criticism is layered. He's weaving humor with pointed observations about Trump's handling of projects and priorities, sparking laughter but leaving lingering questions. The segment reaches its peak when Stewart, with a knowing smile, addresses Trump's public persona. Here's a man, he says, leaning forward, who sells himself as the ultimate businessman and people's champion, and yet, can't resist obsessing over the tiniest perceived slight. Stewart recounts instances of Trump's responses to critics, poking fun at his sensitivity to even the smallest criticisms. The audience is roaring, and Stewart lets them catch their breath, his silence building suspense before delivering his final, biting punchline. As the segment ends, the studio is electric, Stewart's takedown both entertaining and unsettling. He's left the audience with questions about what we look for in leaders and what really drives those in power. Fans can't get enough, but they're also left wondering, was Stewart's roast just a bit of humor, or was it a warning about what we sometimes ignore in our leaders' day-to-day lives? In the end, Stewart's performance is more than just comedy, it's a mix of truth and satire, wrapped in a delivery only he could pull off. And as the camera fades out, the audience is left with one thought. In the realm of political comedy, Jon Stewart may have just delivered his most unforgettable